Where were you on 9/11?
I was in Florida. I was a Navy SEAL at the time, and I was doing some training at Eglin Air Force Base. Um, I remember we had done training really late into the evening, and that morning my lieutenant came in and banged on my door and said, "Hey, Brett, a plane had just hit the World Trade Center." So we turned on the TV and we were watching and just trying to figure out like how that could happen. And and then the second plane hit the second tower, and then it became really clear what was happening. We got a call from our SEAL team. I was at SEAL Team 8 at the time, and they were like, "Get on the next thing smoking back to the beach." And we did. We got into two vans and we drove back to Virginia Beach, and then 2 weeks later we deployed.
So what happened after you deployed?
Well, when we came back, we were officially SEAL Team 10 at that point. Um, and I got out of the Navy shortly after that, went to go work for the CIA as a GRS agent. And I remember 2 years later, I was in Afghanistan, in Kabul, and Operation Red Wings had happened. And that was, for those of you who don't know, that was the Marcus Luttrell story, Lone Survivor. That was all those guys. All those guys were from SEAL Team 10. And I knew a lot of those people, and it was a very tragic day for me. I remember going to this bar in the headquarters there called the Tally Bar. And in that bar, there was all these written sayings on the walls. Like all the walls were just covered with just messages people wrote, some inspiring, some hopeful, some just funny. And on the coffee table in that bar, there was a book that was made out of a 3-ring binder, and it was titled "Why We Are Here." And in that book was just picture after picture after picture of 9/11, things you wouldn't find on the internet. And it was a very clear reminder to me on that day how important it was that of their sacrifice.